Welcome, Cloudies! Bonjour! Hi! Welcome to the stream. I'm Frank Boucher, a Microsoft Cloud Advocate, and this is my playground, the sky, where we learn and we have fun and we chill together, programming, being productive, and chilling. Today it's the stream 115. Yes, trying to 15, not 50, 15. 115. English, sometime in the morning, it's hard. It happens, right? Today we are working on the TinyBlazor URL. If you missed it, watch it on YouTube. It's available on my channel. I created a short URL, I think, for that. Let me check that. It was cloud5minute.ca/stream and probably episode 113. Let's test if it falls on the good one. Nope. It's not this. I thought I did. Apparently I didn't. Let's have a look. Well, whatever. On my YouTube channel, there's the episode, because the reason I'm pointing and I mostly spend a lot of time on it is because we fixed a lot of things. We were unable to do it, so let me share my screen to show you the status of where we are right now. So we are working. I should have started my little tool. I didn't. So we are working on this thing, the TinyBlazorAdmin. It's an admin website and it's done in Blazor. It's done in Blazor WebAssembly. WebAssembly means it's on the client side. Interesting. Without JavaScript. So C# client side. So we built a URLShortener here. It's another GitHub project, and it's very cool using serverless, so the Azure function, very budget friendly, but the client to manage.
Bonjour. Hi.
Hey, Michael. R Moro Dev. Good morning, everybody. Hello. So yeah, so I was just explaining the projects. So the URLShortener was good, but the website we have to manage everything is a regular website. So there's a server side and a client side. And of course, more resources mean a little bit more expensive. So having that TinyBlazor website, just client side, will be a very good for our pockets. So a goal of this project. So on the last stream we're trying to use Azure Active Directory authentication. No need to manage any user, password, whatever. It will be done by Azure Active Directory. And since Azure Active Directory is free when you have an Azure subscription, why not using it? Still very, like zero, it's kind of budget friendly, right? So we use that. So we fixed that. So now we are at the point where we need to call those functions and make the thing happen. Right now, I'm not checking if the security token inside the Azure function, just because I would like to be able to call them. Last time, we just fixed it and it was the end of the stream and I kind of stopped right there. Of course, when I was alone in the evening, I fixed one part, so now I can call a get. I was very tired that day, so I didn't fix the post. So today we will be working on the post. All the code is in GitHub, so TinyBlazorAdmin if you are interested. Link, if you are watching the archive, link are always in the description, by the way. But for people like Michael and R Moro that are live with me, they have it in the chat. So yeah, so they are in the branch simple MVP, because, you know, we're just trying to build that. That's our first task. And if we look in our board, here we have our board, our in progress. We have 2 tasks on 5. And if we look at that, we can securely connect to Azure Active Directory. We can securely log into the Azure function, not log in, but call, like, yeah. Secure call. Though right now it's not implemented, so I'm lying. It's not done. The code is not done. I'm calling them, but it's not secure. I like learning Blazor. I like too. I wish I had more time to do it. But these days, whew, busy. But busy's good. So yeah, okay. So let me show you what I did. Let's go full screen. Boom. And so client side. Okay, yeah. So on the client side, everything is in the secure. Oh, I need to add this little tool so I can zoom. Tool. I really need to have a script that start everything I'm using when I'm streaming. Boom. Those are the classes, and everything should be defined here in the secure service. So we have a get URL list, and I fixed that. So before I was trying a bunch of different things. Right now it's really raw, like I'm still passing the token just because I didn't implement any security on the other hand, so I'm still using the token, but that's very easy to fix. But it's just in the other project, and I want to fix a few things before changing the Azure function. So when we load the page to get the list of the URL, this function is called. So it's calling getJSON async and expecting a short URL list, right, to display. And I'm passing here the URL with the token because, like I just explained, and that's it. My problem is right now when I'm trying to do the a post to create, let's say, a new one. So we'll just comment this section here so it build properly, and we'll F5 this. Zoom? Yeah, sure. And I'm always the first one complaining that it's too tiny. Won't be long. Right now, Visual Studio look stuck. Or is it my keyboard? Nope. Visual Studio look frozen. That should be better, right? I'm blind. I just like when things are big too when I'm streaming. Okay, so something ran wrong here. Let's close that. Let's open the terminal. A new PowerShell. Yeah, okay, I will install that. You know what? Let's copy paste that. I will do that later. Not now. Not now. Now I'm streaming. I'm busy. So let's do a .NET build.
Bonjour. Hi.
Hey Stefan, how are you? Error. Oh yeah, here I'm not using though the cancellation stuff. I need to understand all those calls. Good morning, fighting with Microsoft. I'm not fighting today. I think today will be good. Today is I need to understand the new classes, the Blazor client, the new Blazor client. Oh, what? Let's just do this for now.
Bonjour. Hi.
Hello! MRI Rose, how are you? They want to remove SharePoint Designer workflow. Who they? Microsoft? Oh, so you are fighting. Hey, blah blah blah. Oh, that's one thing also I was hoping. Oh, you know what? Like, we'll do that, and I think after that, there's the new UI, but it's in preview in Visual Studio, the big one, the IDE. So maybe that could be cool too if we want to try that. Okay. Clear. Whoops. Yeah. Let's do it again. What's the error? (103). It's commented. Let's do a .NET clean. You build now, eh? Haha. Nope. What? What? The URL does not contain a definition of a response. Where are responses in this page? Okay, it's commented. It's commented. Yeah, it's always commented. So why are you complaining? It's always commented. And 105. What's 105? Alright! Hey! Thank you for the following, Wolf Swing. Party time! Going to have to create a new internal company site with this CMS. Oh, So, okay, let's close this. Yeah, save it. Oh, Frank, you need to save. That was my fault. Let's open Visual Studio. What my shirt is about? My shirt is about Star Wars. So it's Darth Vader. So we'll wait a little bit. I grown up with Star Wars and I'm a big fan. Oh yeah? You love it too, Mike? Cool. So, let's try again. .NET build. Okay, new error. No, those are warnings. Yeah, okay. Declare, not use. I'm fine with that. No, we are using SharePoint. Oh. I never use really SharePoint. I'm starting to use SharePoint. I did some project in the past, like 10 years ago with SharePoint, but I didn't know enough, so we asked some other partners to do the job for us. Okay, so let's F5 this. Wow, it was supposed to take just a few seconds to show you what I did. So okay, so last stream we fixed the login, so now I should have a login. Boom, voila, now hello, Frank, excellent. And now if I go in URL Manager, I also fixed that now, so it will be calling, not using the token for now, like it's using the code. And voila, so now we have the function. So a get works. However, the get is using, let's stop. I show you what I did. And so the get now, instead of having this, that was the previous code here. The previous code was using a request, building a get, and then having like a cancel token, and then like was building that thing. So right now it's just get JSON. So apparently I don't need that anymore. So when we will implement the security token, we'll remove this and it will be fine. So now what I would like to do is be able to create. Remember in the UI, oh, like we don't have the UI. Do we have the UI somewhere here? How to use it? So in the UI, you have add new URL. So when you click that, I want to be able to do those. Those function, we need to call a post. So in how it works, to create a new URL. So we did the URL shortener. No, we did the get URL. Wow. URL list. Okay, so that's the one we did. So URL list, we got it. Now I would like to do a URL shortener, meaning I would like to shortener a URL or create a URL, and that's a post, right? I need to pass some information. So that's what I start doing. So let's create a short URL. And my problem is I was like, okay, you know, since here I'm just like, hey, client, get JSON. I was like, okay, what I will do is I will do a client, not get, post, yeah, here. I will do client post JSON and expect the result, but the post doesn't return anything. So I don't know why. So it's working, it's creating the thing, but I don't get any response. So that's sad. So I'm not sure why. So I need to understand why. So that's the plan of today. Is it big enough? I can make it bigger, but it will be very big. So client is the new systemnet HTTP client. Is it the good client? Not sure I'm using the good client. Systemnet HTTP client. I think I need to use the Blazor one. So I think it's not this one I want. Ah, that could be it, right? If I do this, let's Google be your friend. See, Blazor. What server? I want client. Yeah, oh, did I use the get? Yeah, no, I want to post. Big difference. The get is working. I want to post. Pose as what? This topic apply to Blazor WebAssembly, Blazor call HTTP client instance. Typically create the HTTP factory a guidance. Hey, what's happening? Wow, tons of new followers today. Welcome to the stream. Raflang good. 1, 2, 3. Welcome. Oh, you know what? I forgot to took notes because our chatbot is still not operational fully. So I still need to track the new following. So let's do that. Since the beginning we had Wolfwing. Well, I'm sorry I'm butchering your name. Wolfswain. And now Mr. 123. I say Mr. Maybe it's not Mr. Cloudy's 123, and there it is. The drop is starting. The drop game is starting. Mr. Iros is doing the first drop, and I think it's looking good. I think you got it. Yeah. You got it. First try, a landing. Yeah. It's not a good score, but that's fun, so it means plenty of room for improvement. You got 2 hours and a half to get better score. Okay, so let's understand this. So, oh, so it's doing an override. No, it's doing an override of this thing. But see, await HTTP and get from. So here it's returning something. So why mine is not returning something? Let's spend some time to read a little bit more. So JSON helper method send a request to a URI, a web API follow, for example, process response. The get from, okay, so that's a get, okay. Oh, so the wait, oh, okay, so the post, the post here. Return edge, yeah, so like where is response? So post as JSON async, that's what I'm using, right? No, I'm using post JSON async. Do I have post as? Did I pick the wrong one? Oh. I have post as JSON async and post async. and post JSON async. Maybe I picked the wrong one. So here, the URL, the value, the serialization option. Here I can have this the token. Cool, so I will be able to have my token. You can assign the result of an await call to a response variable and then parse the yeah. Okay, at least now I will have my cancellation token, so that's also good, right? Oh, I should, you know what, let's do this. So now the next feature was this. I don't need that, I just want the cancellation token. Boom. And now we'll have a response. Voila. So okay, it's just because I picked the wrong one. See, I told you I was tired. You know, that's why you're there. Thank you, Mr. Iros. Though I kind of just saw it before, right? Says the guy that, you know, don't want to look too stupid once in a while. Okay, cool. So we have a response. I'm happy. Var response. There it is. Drop. I think I should do some drop once in a while. You know what? Let's put a hoop. Oh, I want to show you something, guys. Let's go full screen. Showing. I got this. Did I show you that last stream? So it's just a bunch of stuff. You can rotate with, there's a button here you could rotate, and it could cycle through different mode. So that's an ambient stuff, like I didn't have anything set up, but it could vibe different things. And you have like some animation. Those hot mean it's the category of the animation, so like that, those are not selected by me. Oh yeah, I think I show you that because it's a gun, I remember. So there's a bunch of animation, and you can set alarms. So I don't know, I'm not sure if there's an API, but maybe in the future we can put this somewhere, and you could spend some, you could do some calls. I thought it could be interesting. I thought it could be interesting. Where can you get that? On Amazon. It's the, how do you call it again? Pixel? I'm sure it's, you can find it in multiple places, but it was Pixel. There's an app, so you can control it through your phone. There's different version. Let me check. This one is not the one with the mower feature and everything, so it's Divoom. Just want to check. See, like, this is too hot. Like, I'm in between. Like, this is too hot. Yeah. So here. I should have some affiliate link then, if you buy it, you know, so I could receive 35 cents. Cool, so now I have a response and I will be able to parse it. Exactly, because I was not using the good one. So now I need to read from async. That's cool, so I think I already have that. So read from async. So now I just need to do something like this. Right? I think. And after that, of course, I will clean everything. So let's try it right away. F5. And after that, let's switch to the big Visual Studio. Like there's a new UI for Blazor. I want to try it. So okay, so here we have it. Oh yeah, I didn't implement the button. Oops. Oops. Yeah, Frank, I need a button. You know, okay, so I think it's that one. Yep. Let's open another Visual Studio. So that's, is it the good one? Boom. Yes. So in Pages we have the URL. So I'm not looking for something pretty here. I just want like a button. So let's say this button, for example. So let's go here in URL Manager. Just like that. So now we need the function. So we'll go find the function. Boom. Yeah, we had two buttons. Voila. So let's come here. Let's do this. So do we have the class short URL requests? Yes. So we'll need this here. Let's just put this in comment right now. So in the constructor, oh yeah, we need a lot of things to do it. Maybe we should implement the full page then. Another follower, like I'm just like, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, wow, another follower. So welcome to the stream, Nyano Cat. And the music stopped. And now it's very quiet, everybody. I'm bending over because the mic is just over here. Maybe I should keep the mic here. Look like a real YouTuber and a streamer with their mics always in the, you know. Hello, everybody. I think I know why it stopped, because I set it as offline. So let's put it back. Okay. Are we hunting wabbits? Hunting rabbits? Is it a joke that I don't understand? Probably. So yeah, so to create we need tons of stuff now. So maybe we need to wow, I completely missed the yeah. Wow. You're good. Okay, sorry about that. Yep, you're right. I completely yep. But since I was a kid, I watched all of them in French, so the jokes are not the same. That's why sometimes, and you know, like now I'm more like watching stuff in English and speaking English and stuff like that, but sometimes when people make reference, I don't catch them, or like they are talking about the movie and I don't know the movie because when I watched the movie, the title was different, and of course all the speaking or quote or whatever were different. So yeah, didn't catch that one. But the hunter in Bugs Bunny also have an accent. So I want to go with the TinyBlazor solution. So we'll go there. I will close this one. I don't save. I save. And it's very bright, so let's fix that. Let's go for dark. I don't have, oh no, I didn't do my update. Oh no, is it? Which version it is? Maybe I don't have the good version yet. Oh, that's sad. Experimental. Oh, Razor. Oh, it's the Razor. Oh yeah, I'm using Razor. Preview 4. So 16.7 Preview 4. Whoa, I'm far. This is 16.6. So well, I guess we stay in the Visual Studio then. And now I will close this, and I will reopen the. I will do the update offline. Otherwise, it will take forever. So I want a TinyBlazor first, and I want the URLShortener, because now we're bringing. That's the full point, right? So we want to bring all the feature from the previous version to the new version. So that's our previous version. Maybe I should do it a little bit tiny, smaller, just for the copy paste. I think it could be easier, just like that. So let's go in the page. So URL manager, that's your new page. Oh, cool, you learned from them. So I use Batman. I was much older when I learned English. I just speak English for the past maybe 10 years ago or something like that. So it was the Batman stuff. I think it was the less childish cartoon I found. First I tried with TV shows, but the accent was hard. So I switched to cartoon because they don't have any accent, or very little accent in cartoons. So it was a little bit easier to learn all those things. Oh, pretty cool, Stefan. 94. What's your stats? If you want, you could do exclamation point stats in the chat, and you have the result. How many times did you drop? How many times did you land? What's your max score and stuff like that? Oh, doesn't work. That's interesting. Is it only me? It just doesn't work. This is sad. I know why. I know why. Oh, I hope I didn't. I forgot completely, because now I need to have a. There's a backend. It's the second time I forgot. There's a backend now to where I'm typing. Where am I? Close this. There's a backend now to our stuff. So GitHub, FB, Cloud, and then I'm assuming it's SRC. Yep. And from there, oh yeah, now I need to do the npm start, I think. So now if I do stats, why it's not working? It should be working. Why are you not working? You should be working. Let's try again. Yeah, but I think it didn't catch anything. Sorry about that. I need to do a script. Friday we'll work on that. I need to have the backend running.
Bonjour. Hi.
Hey, Dr. Nick TV, welcome to the stream. So I will move that thing out since we don't need it. I'll just put it in my other desktop. Boom. Okay, so now we want to bring all the magic of the previous UI in this UI, and then we'll implement the backend. What do you think? Sounds like a good plan? How much time do we have? Plenty of time. Yes, I am Québécois. I am from Canada, province, Quebec. So, I think we could bring... Oh! A raid with a party of 27! Kim Philpotts. Woohoo! Welcome, raiders! Welcome! This is awesome. We'll just wait a little bit, since maybe a few of them will catch, you know, some ads. Party of 27. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. We are just doing a Blazor, so we did. Let's share a few here. So we are working on the TinyBlazorAdmin. It's a very tiny website. It's in Blazor client side, so WebAssembly, and we do that to manage our URLShortener. So it's another project in GitHub. So URLShortener is available here, and the goal of that was to have something as simple as possible, so anyone could have their own URLShortener as a very low price. So you have full control. It's not hosted by a company that can go away or charge you. Like, it's very tiny and everything. So when we did that, we did it quickly, so the website was running with a server and like client side. So there's a little bit more fee because you need a backend. So now with the TinyBlazorAdmin, we're working on a solution that will be only client side. So super budget friendly. So right now we're talking probably like if you have like a lot of activity there, maybe like $5 a month, probably less. I'm assuming it will be less, but I don't want to make promises, but probably very low. And then of course you need to have your domain name, but that's like you need that. But so we did that. We're using Azure Active Directory to get authenticated, and now we fixed all those issues on the last stream, and now we're bringing all the feature of our fat client in our thin client. So that's the stream of today. And now I hear a bunch of activity in the chat. So let's have a look because there's tons happening here. Wow. So welcome. So Kim Phils, how was your stream? What did you stream about? Hey yeah, Glenn. Yeah, exactly. Hey TBD. Good morning. All right. Hello, Mr. Gordon. Howdy. Kim Phil. Hey yeah. So there's the game drop that you can play. And we also have on the Friday's stream, I'm working on a bot to keep score and everything. So the bot is working now, should keep track of your tentative to land, like a few stats and stuff like that. So you could do exclamation point stats to know your stats. So thank you. So we'll keep track of all the new following. That's wonderful. Like, wow. That's a good Wednesday. I love that. Okay, now you keep me busy with all those news things, right? Excellent. You know what? I like that. I think I was looking this morning. I have one achievement. I think I'm super close. If I have, I think 50%. I think I was, on Twitch you have some achievement, and I think I was at 48 on 50 people in the stream. So maybe today, viewer. So maybe we'll reach that milestone today. TBD Gamer, $9 a month is a good plan to have no ads on Twitch. I agree with you. Well, welcome, Gaz Winter. Welcome to the stream. I'm entering that because I'm keeping track of every member. Eventually the chatbot will do that for me, but right now we didn't implement that function. Oh, I think we did though. But yeah. Oh well, 100 bits. Lon Gordon. Sorry, I'm killing your name. Thank you. Wow, that's cool. Cheering 100 bits. Wow, that's cool. It's very appreciated. Seriously, it's really cool. But you don't need to. That's really cool. And then of course, Jeremy King. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I think. Yeah. Yes. Cool. And where I am. Glenn Stefan. Welcome to the stream. And Kim Phil Potts. So not just two more. I'm curious, everyone, where do you come from? I'm in East Canada. Hey, Ben. Hello, welcome to the stream. Stream was good working on Xamarin apps. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Did I touch Xamarin? No, I just did a Hello World Xamarin, but I felt like I'm doing it because I'm doing a stream. I'm hosting a stream where Laurent Bugnon is doing a Xamarin notification app on the Microsoft Developer channel, and we're building that. So we did 2 streams, and part 3 is coming. I'm not sure if it's next week or the week after. But super cool Xamarin, very interesting. Jean-Marc, whoa, welcome to the stream. So many new faces. Welcome, everybody. And what's your Xamarin app is about, sir? But secretly, I want to do more Blazor. Well, this is your chance. You can. I'm accepting all PRs, except if you're breaking everything. But you know, like it's an open source project. I showed them, but I didn't share. So like, this is the project we are working on. Wow, bunch of new following again. Wow, like, look like, what's join from Ken's raid? All right. Did I add? No, I had only one raid, right? Did I miss a raid? Now I'm super late in the chat. I hate that. I feel like I'm not listening to you. I feel guilty. Yeah, chatbot. I need to fix that because this is long. I want to keep track of all the newcomers and everything. So welcome to the stream, Tariseg. Welcome to the stream, Deepak. Is it Deepak, the Deepak I know? Like I mean in person Deepak? I don't know your Jeremy says absolutely loving Blazor. So oh yeah, Blazor is pretty cool. I'm having a lot of fun. So Dr. Nick TV following also. Welcome. Well, you are already there, but thanks for following. I appreciate it. Oops, an extra space here. Boom. So all those notes I'm taking, they go on GitHub. I need to have some automation here to have like something a little bit smarter, but all my notes go on GitHub. So every code snippet, interesting URL we put during the stream, everything goes there. Yeah, Ben, yeah, I have you. Based in Australia, whoa, UK, Switzerland, Montreal, Dr. Aha, that's why you were asking if I was Quebecois then. Yeah, okay. UK, Mexico, oh, that's no. Alberta, another Canadian, Kevin. Tampa, oh, that's cool. I love that. It's from everywhere. That's cool. So like we have some people super late night to some people end of the day. That's awesome. Blazor and Xamarin are a great mix. Not sure. How do you mix them? Like making an API? Can you mix them? You cannot mix them. Oh, I love the name. Idiot execution. You know, let's talk about someone owning his mistakes. Though when you own your mistakes, usually you're not an idiot. You do mistakes because everybody does mistakes, but that's cool. View model is heavily shareable between Xamarin. Oh, okay, that's cool. See? Learning something every time, every day. That's cool. So welcome every new followers. Welcome raiders. So let's continue. So I was really we just fixed the call. So right now we have a get. So inner tools. You know what? Let's run it. I think I can F5. Will it still work? Let's try it. So that's our TinyBlazorAdmin. Of course, it's very not completed. So we are building that page, bringing the feature from the previous version. So right now, we just fix when we click on the URL manager. It get us authenticated. So here you can see now I'm authenticated. It's using Azure Active Directory. Azure Active Directory is free in Azure. So wonderful, why not using it? We don't need to manage user password and it's very secure, perfect. And in the future we could add roles and a bunch of stuff. But right now we're just, keep it simple. So right now we just did a get to get all the URL. Since it's a demo version, it's very tiny. We just have one URL. And now I would like to add a post. We just fixed that, but I don't have the button to call it. So just before the raid, we were about to copy paste a bunch of code from the Fat Client UI to the Tiny and try to maybe comment a few little things to make it works, and we pass through all the feature to enable everything. It should be kind of going well. I'm expecting not a lot of trouble, but when you expect something, that's when trouble arrives. So yeah, so I have multiple windows open. So now what I want to do is take all that code. So we have this right in the other window. Yes. So I want to take everything in the else. Let's copy that first. So we'll take the curly brackets and just up to the code. I can close this thing. So boom, up to code. So now if we go in code, we'll need a few things. Let's declare the variable. Everything should be named the same. So URL list, I already have it. This, I already have it, but okay, so let's do this. Whoops. Okay, now it's aligned properly. Okay, so why this? Was it like that before? So now I need the close pop-up. Let's copy all those functions. Oh yeah, and I will need to, I have some GS runtime, it's true. I will need to fix that too. So let's bring that to the thing. So let's, here. So now we have all the code. Boom. But of course, a bunch of stuff is not working because now it's AZ client, so it's not the same. So in this function here, on param sync, now we call that using the AZ client. That's the new way that's how we rename things. So that's cool. So now what I can do here, instead of this URL services, what I will do Control H, and I will replace all. So here I will replace all URL services by AZ clients. Boom, 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 boom. Of course, still plenty of error because we didn't implement all those functionality, but that's good. So we fixed that one. And now in the create short URL, I think we have that one too. Right, but nothing was done. We're there when we realize we don't have the button, we don't have anything. So I think that should be, yeah, cool. So we can just remove this. Excellent. So now over we need to the invoke things that's missing. We'll need to implement a few things. So this, it's because probably I'm missing something in the top, a reference. Yes. Oops. Voila. I think for that though I need to put something in the I forgot where it was. In the where it was. Is it in the not import? What page was? Index? No. No. Host? Maybe in the host. I think that's what I miss here. What's happening? Full Shabe, full Snabe. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the following. Really appreciate it. And it's, how do you pronounce your name? Full Snibble? Snibble? Full Snibble? Oops. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Save this. So if you're new, you could do exclamation point commands to know all the commands, or what's very popular is the drop game. So it's exclamation point drop. If you add an emote, you will drop with that emote. And if you want to know your statistics, you could do exclamation point stats, and it will give you how many times you try, how many times you land, and your best score of the day. So I think I need this part, and it was in the host. So let's bring that. So open here, and I need to go in the oh yeah, here it will be different, right? Here it will be in the index. So I want to do like this. Because I don't have any server side now. Haha, few little difference. Hopefully it will works. I don't know. We'll see, right? Cool. So now we'll probably need to implement a lot of functionality. So let's go back. I just closed a bunch of stuff. So found markup element with unexpected name model. Really? The model doesn't exist? That I'm surprised. Okay, let's go in the code. So AZ Client doesn't have a create short URL. Wonderful. That's exactly what we want to create. So let's do that. In our AZ Client, we want to do, oh no, stay open. I hate when they do that. Boom. And it will be expecting a short URL request. And now we want to do this, and we'll be create short URL, passing that bad. Request, copy, paste. Voila. So now inside our secure service, so let's open the secure service. So let's go from here to here to here. So super deep, middle, and up. So here we have a lot of code that now we can get rid of. Oh yeah, wrong class. This is the one I want. Yeah, boom, move here. Voila. So here there's a lot of code we don't need anymore. But that's our, you know what, let's clean that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Boom, boom. So right now I'm still using the code instead of passing the security Azure Active Directory token, because right now the function are in the other project, and I just want to fix that first. Once we know, like, we can call them, I know the security token will work, so we'll fix that. But for now, like, we could implement some stuff and like the tool will be working right away. So that's why I'm focusing on that. So here we can also whoops, I think I removed one things. Yeah, I want to keep this thing. I should keep some try catch. We'll add them back, because when you don't have any error message, it's not good. I don't have any unit tests also. It's really bad. Why this is there? I think it was just for me to keep track of some code. So cool. So now we have the create. No, we have the, where is it? Create short. It receive a request, and it's calling, passing the tool, and hopefully will works. Okay. So now I'm assuming we need a little bit more code here. So update. Archive, update. You know what, just let's, can I just put this in comment for now? Let's try to build. Nope, I want this. Let's do a .NET build, see if it's working. And of course, AZ client couldn't be found missing. What? Does not contain a definition current. Oh, because I didn't save. You could think, you know, I could remember Control S. Nope, apparently I don't. Apparently it's something hard. Okay, it looks like it's working, so let's try F5 that thing, see if it's working. So let's now go in the manage URL, so get authenticated. Cool. Loading the URL. We have now our 2 buttons, we have a bunch of stuff. Oh, you know what, let's try. So here the link is cool, so if I click that, control click, it's working. Excellent. So now if I copy this, should put in my clipboard the URL, and it did. I don't have any domain name attached yet, so that's why I like it's still a very long URL. But you know, like if you replace that by like c5m.ca or something like you have something shorter here. That's just when you map it to a domain. So the tool is working. Cool. And like, of course, if I do that, it's redirecting. So that's excellent. So now let's try to create a new one. So let's do something like Azure. Not Azure.com, because let's go TinyAdmin. So the URL will be this, and let's go for nothing. So when you don't pass any, vanity is the end of the URL. If you don't pass anything, it should create one for you. If you specify it, it will use it if it's not already taken. So let's just create one random. And it's working! It's working! Yeah! Okay, let's do that. And we got a tiny. That's cool. Okay, and now let's do one here. So same URL, but this one, the code will be tiny. Description is completely optional. I should put something like optional. You save, and now it's working. Copy, paste, and boom! And see, you can test it if you want. So that's the tiny URL we just create. It's working! Yeah! Let's party a little bit. Yay! Yay! Wonderful. Yes. Yes. You cannot. I'm using that tool every day. So, and now it's a code freeze on the fat version because I want to make progress on a tiny and I don't want to maintain 2 UI and stuff. So there's a lot of things that are painful. Not painful, but when you have, like, I have a lot of links now. I don't want to, can I share it quickly? Let's, you know what, I don't want to share it, I'm sorry. So I have a lot of links now, so like I would like to have a paging. I would like to be able to search quickly, to like filter. I would like to be able to see my stats, because right now I'm also collecting a few stats. I'm collecting exactly when people click. So if you are using a URL shortener, like you're sure it on Twitter, I'm sure, like if like I'm like that, I'm sure you are. You want to know like when people click, how many people click. So I'm collecting that. So I want to have some graph. I would like to have a lot more data, but before having those things, like we need to be able to create URL, list URL properly. So having that tool working, I've been waiting for that for a long time, because first I needed Blazor to come out, because before it was not out. So I was like, yeah, I need to wait. I knew it was coming, but you know, I needed to wait. So now it's live, it's working, super happy. And then we'll have the automation also, so it could deploy automatically. Probably be using the static web app, so it'll be super simple to have the domaining, the HTTPS, everything will be working. That would be wonderful. Cool, so now this is working. So now I think I'm not killing properly the client. Am I? Don't think so. Yeah, I think. Am I? Oh, I think it's done. So now I don't have any try catch. I don't really like that though. Now we need to implement the update and the archive. Should be very easy. It should be. So so that's our view. And here it was in the oh, that's cool now. No more seed data, because we don't need to implement user. No more user password inside settings to when you deploy the stuff. Everything is just so light, so clean. I love that. Now I just need to have like a proper call, like, you know, like now I'm not liking so much my call. So now we need to implement the update. So let's do an update. So in our here service, we'll do an update. So I'm assuming the update will be very similar to so since this function is private, let's move it to the top. I say top and I didn't put it to the top. And I need more comments and stuff. So okay, so we have the list, we have the create. Now I want the update. So the update, I'm assuming it will be very, very similar to this. So it's a different object over. So yeah, it's URL update. Maybe I will continue to use the config, not sure, to put the URL, the name, maybe not. So short URL requests. Whoops, I'm updating the wrong one. So here it's a short URL entity. Oh, so I never passed this. Interesting. So I don't need that thing. Oh, it was probably when I was trying many different things, because the problem is before I fixed that and it was pretty late, and I was using post JSON async instead of post as JSON async. And the other one was not returning anything, and I was searching how to fix that. Cool. So now the result of this thing is not the same, of course. It's short URL entity. So let's do this, and I already have the class. That's wonderful. Excellent. Did we just fix that too? That's wonderful. Okay, and we need the archive. Voila. Boom. Archive. Archive will probably be again the same kind of thing, right? I'm assuming. Is it? Yep. There's a few things I'm not sure. Let's go see in the app settings. So it was URLShortener. No, I don't even have them. So archive, short URL. Okay, I think we got everything already. Archive here, boom. Yeah. It will be much cleaner when we'll remove the code, but that's just like, you know, priorities. Oops, let's keep Cool. So now we should have most of like everything, I think. Yeah, all functionality are there, I think. Do we have our minimal viable product? Minimal? Oh wait, no, like, yeah, Frank, you still need to implement those calls here. I need to do the update and the archive. And here it's not this object I need. I need a update. I need this object here. Boom and bang. Bing bada boom. Multipass. And archive. Oh, no. This. Boom and boom. Whoop. Boom. And voila. Ha ha ha, funny. Jojo. Are you bing bada boom boom? Alright. Bing bada boom. Thank you for the following. We multipass. I need to watch again that movie. Thank you for the following, Jojo. Jojo of the code. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the followings, really appreciate it. So now the class is not good. Of course the class is not good because we are expecting, I'm sorry I'm switching super fast. I know it's really bad. I'm doing it again. I will stop alt-tabbing. We want to return this thing and this thing. And now we should go in the manager and we should be able to remove this and remove this. And if I save all my files, now we could F5 this and try it. And we'll be able to update a URL and archive a URL. Okay, so let's F5 this project. Let's go this. So now authentication, boom, it's done. We have our stuff. Now let's try, let's zoom a little bit, boom, boom. Boom, boom. So now we have our list, we have the copy that was working, that's copied to the clipboard. We have the new button that works to create a new URL. Let's say I want to add here a title. So I want to go and say, you know what, I want to archive that. And okay, we'll need to fix that. Model is funky. We'll find that out. Let's say test. If I save, strain it, show and disappear. Okay, it's partially working. It's funny how I have already clicks on those things. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure. I could try to debug Let's try again. Edit. And I put test. See, now it's working, but then when I do save, so it fails to save. So let's try to go here in debug mode. So something is wrong in the update. Create update. So I'm waiting, result. Yeah, let's see. Or maybe the URL is not URL update. That's totally possible. So let's go in the instruction here. So the URL list. So that's our stats. Output. Oh, we don't have the. Oops. I didn't update the documentation. We have more feature and less doc. This is bad, Frank. This is bad. So let's go dig deeper. So in shortener tools, we have URL updates. Yeah, so it should be URL updates. Okay, so let's see. Let's try one more time. Hey, thanks for the following, Spoofy boy. Welcome. So I asked around earlier for those who were not there or didn't answer. This is your second chance because I'm curious and I found that always very interesting. Where are you coming from? So I'm based in Montreal, based in Canada East. So where are you coming from? We had people from Mexico, UK, Australia, I forgot, Alberta, Montreal, Tampa. What did I forgot? Switzerland. Yeah, it's true. Oh, so Stéphane, you probably know Laurent Bugnon then, because he's from Switzerland too. Okay, so now let's try again edit, and I do test, and then I do save. Okay, so now let's watch this object. So here I have my object, so I have the 4-click, I have blah blah blah, title is test, so I'm passing all the good property. And now if I go this, now the result list, I'm assuming the result list, oh, the result list, it's empty? That's strange. Ottawa. Jojo, are you the Jojo I know? The Joel I know? Is it you, my friend? Yes! Mwah! I miss you, buddy. How was your speak? I saw you were presenting for... forgot the event name, the community day live, something like that. How was your event? Talking about OWASP, right? No, not OWASP, about something security, I forgot. Oh, pre-record? Went super Azure Community Day? Yeah. Cool. Well. Excellent. OWASP. Yeah, I was OWASP. You know, it sounds similar. Totally two different things, but you know, it sounds similar. Okay, what we could do is I could run the function locally subscriber. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Super nice, Armodev. Very appreciated. That brings me to 6 subscribers. At 10, I'll have a new emote. Woot woot. Thank you a lot. It's very appreciated. See, it's like so appreciated. I'm still so not used. Oh yeah, I have it. I was about to say that I'm so not used to it that I don't have any place to write it down, but I'm still not used to it that I don't know where to find it. Well, thank you a lot. It means a lot. It's really cool from you. Okay, so now this is all working. So we need to debug. I don't want to implement everything. I could just go in the portal. Let's go in the portal. And we'll look at the logs. Maybe if just peeking to the logs, we'll be able to know a little bit more. Though I could have done it through the Visual Studio Code. This is our backend. Boom. So this is our function. No, that's not what I want. Log stream. Connected? Yeah. And what else can you tell me, Mr. Function? URLShortener at Azure AD authenticated. Now let's try to edit that thing, and let's do Jojo, because now I'm so happy. Oh no, okay. I was like, what? Now it's working? No, just hit the breakpoint. That's why. So this is empty. Oh, I'm not waiting for it. Response? No, I waited for the response. I don't need... Oh, I need to do an await here too? Yeah, I'm reading async. That's probably just that. That's probably just it. So here I have my logs. URL manager. So URL list. URL list. What? Why is not calling that? Let's try to archive it. This one, does it work? Doesn't look like it's also doing anything. So execute URL list. Look like it's always calling URL list. I copy paste. Apparently I don't know how to copy paste, guys. Hey, thank you for following Gear Win. Welcome to the stream. Let's validate again my copy paste. Apparently I copy paste too much. Let's fix that. Because we're close. Okay, so here, let's stop that guy. Close this, close that. Client this, and I'm passing that. So why are you still doing this one?
Bonjour. Hi.
Hey, Fragberg, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the stream. For the new one, like you could do exclamation point. Like there's plenty of function. If you want to know all the commands you could do exclamation point commands inside the chat. Or the very popular, there's Bonjour, like Fragberg just did. Or you could do exclamation point drop, or exclamation point drop with an emote, and you will be parachuted inside the screen. And then you can do exclamation point stats, and you will see your statistics. So how many times you try, you land, and your best score of the day. So that's part of the chatbot we're building. And Jerwin, it should whisper you, if I'm not mistaken, the comments. Oh no, like it's just sharing a list. True. Not sure the list is completed, but there's a few comments over there. So I don't understand why it's not calling the good one.
Bonjour. Hi.
I will remove that thing from here just to simplify. I don't think right now we need any more of this. That was the previous version. I don't think we need it now. Hey. So referral is for the Gitkraken. I'm a big user of Gitkraken. I have a bunch of board. I use them a lot. I think it's a fantastic tool, and when you're not sure or not familiar with the Git and GitHub command, this thing is wonderful. So I'm using it a lot. When I was traveling, when I was doing events, I had t-shirt stickers. I should get back to it and like mail you all those stuff, but I'm just waiting to like the proper way to do that. Still need to be fun. I don't want to spend all my money on the shipping stuff, so I'm just not sure yet how to do it correctly. But yeah, so this is our board. It's sync with GitHub. There's timeline also that are very cool. So I have a bunch of other boards also that I'm using. And right now we are working on creating the minimal viable product here. Oh no, I did not do this. I list the URL, that's done. I'm not updating, it's not working. I don't know why. I think I really don't understand why. Oh yeah, I know, like I need to do the await, right? But it was working for the other one. Like, why here it was not a problem? Maybe because it was fast? It cannot be that. Could it be? Oh, because I'm doing result. I shouldn't be doing result. Was I doing result? I was not doing result. Why was working before and not now? Let's try again. Cool, so the stats are working, Stefan? I know the format in the chat is not good, but what I will do is I want to implement some toaster. So just, let's see the other way, just like the chat pop-up, I will have something pop up also in the screen. I think I will use a toaster from jQuery, except if I found something else, since I'm just getting back into JavaScript. Okay, so let's try to do the archive. Doesn't look like the archive is still working. Okay, so URL list, URL manager? Why are you doing URL manager? Refer, okay, that's clear. And let's do again the edit. Let's put Jojo. Maybe the code is not good? I should get an error. But I don't get any error. I don't get it. Let's try one thing before running locally. What I will do is I will get from my function, where they are, function, and I will go do the URL update, and I will grab the token. We need the token. And it's URL update. URL update code. Blah 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 blah. Oh, the code was not wrong. Was wrong. Ah, the code was wrong. Where'd that code come from? Oh, look at that. Okay, boom. That's funny though. I was expecting an error. It just didn't do any error. Just like. Okay, so now if I do this. Okay, let's five it again. And manage URL. URL manager, I mean. Okay, let's do edit. And let's put Jojo. And let's save it. Now we hit our breakpoint. URL list. Look empty though, but let's just continue. Oh, I'm not in the page for... Will be mad. So let's... Can the code could be different? Let's close this. So what I had in my clipboard... Oh no, I lost it. Damn it. Okay, let's go function again. URL update. Get function. Boom. Update. Let's put that in a comment for now. Let's use this code. Let's try it again. So maybe since I'm using the old version, do I need the code? I thought the code was the same for everyone. Oh, I think it's because I'm using the function code instead of the session code. That's why, maybe. Say on this, blah blah blah. Okay, so because I had the function code instead of the session code. That's why. No, well, yeah, you're right, Stefan, but you can have like a session code and it's like a root code. Usually you won't do that, so if one code is compromised, and not everybody, but I thought I was using the session code. Because you have different keys. If you go in your function here in app keys, you have different keys. No, not here. Where is it? With the new UI. Or maybe it changed with the new. I'm pretty sure you had a different level of keys. Anyway, we won't need them anyway. Okay, so now that we know that, let's fix that. So function, we need the function for the update. We did it. We need archive. Again, it's just for test purposes. We will change that. Boom. Update. So now everybody has a different key, right? Yep. Let's run it. Woo! Why it's not working? Come on. Oh, it's working. Just be patient. Oh, I was already working? I'm clicking too fast now. Calm down. I'm excited. I'm just like... Okay. F5. Yeah, you have host key and like you have two different kind of keys. And I thought I was using the host key, but maybe when I did my code copy paste, I took the function, so this one is particular for a function. So I was working as expected. It's just me that I forgot what I was doing. Cool. So let's say here, I want to change it, and I want to do test. Oh no, I said Jojo. So let's, because everybody say hello to Jojo. Joel is a fantastic Azure MVP in Ottawa. So Jojo, it's working, yay! So let's say I want to archive this one. And I know someone in the community had a spinner, but it's not merged because there's conflict. So apparently the archive is not working yet. It's taking a lot of time. Doesn't look like it's working. So let's dig into that one. URLArchive. It was URLArchive, right? Yeah, URLArchive, and then 8M blah 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 blah. URLArchive. URLArchive with 8M blah 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 blah. Yeah, so let's try again. Let's switch here to see the whoop whoop. I use the host key on across function. Oh yeah, that's a good plan. Yep. Oh, cool. Well, I won't use any token now. We'll be passing a token and validating the code inside. So eventually I won't need that. I just didn't update the function side right now. Connecting. Cool. So connected. Let's kill it. Why do you like terminal? Like, why do I have that all the time? Let's close that and reopen Visual Studio Code. And TinyBlazor. Perfect. Boom. Now let's play, because you know, like, after that is the new grid, the stats, the bunch of stuff that will be cool, and the auto deployment stuff. That's fun, but nobody want to work on that, right? So let's try to archive this one. So we should hit some breakpoint. Why are we not hitting some breakpoint? Because the breakpoint didn't follow. Look like I'm not passing the information correctly, and that's why it's not working. Interesting. But it was the good information. So what we can do is, just before we call, we will do a clear. So let's do a clear now. And I will try to archive this one. It is very slow. Why it's so slow? Oh, breakpoint. So now we add the breakpoint. So we're here. Because when we get back to the in the page, after I call the archive, I refresh, if I'm not mistaken. Archive. See, I'm doing a get. So let's pause here, see what's happening. So we did call the archive, and now we'll just call it. So here, and we're calling URLArchive, passing the 8M blah 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 blah. So let's do this. So now we're done. So we are at the get, but here nothing. What do you send? I should send an update. If I'm not mistaken, the archive is expecting an update. Oh, it's a delete. Oops.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, now we know. Let's fix that right away. Shouldn't be too complicated to fix, right? So here in the client, I'm assuming we'll have some kind of post delete. How do you post a delete? Delete async? Okay. Response message, actually the same thing. Just like that. But it's just the string. Interesting. So how can I pass an object? Do I need to pass an object? It's expecting an object, or is it? Yeah. Okay. It was done by the community, so I don't know. Yeah, post should do the thing because we're passing an object, right? Yeah. So we need to then to transform. We'll need to transform the where was the code here? So we'll need to transform back the delete, the archive to an update here. We'll need to change that. Let's check that. Do we have some issue already? I should open the board. The board from here. Let's be cute. I want to show off my board because I like them. Wow, it's been a while since Open a board. No, I want to open a note. I cannot open two boards? Really? Really? I cannot open two boards at the same time? This is sad. Let's open this one here. They are public, by the way. So you could totally create stuff. Well, like you can create issues in GitHub and they will show up in the board. Okay, so let's just here. So archive URL via API call. What's that thing? Hi, could we add some guidance under the postman? Yeah, see someone else is having trouble. Method delete. So it was done by FS, I think. Yeah, so that's why he did it. Feature requests, reducing Blazor, deploying, feature requests. Yeah, we don't have anything, right? So I think we should... That's you? Who's you? High water? Or FS? No. By the way, that's me. Well, you're Stefan, right? HY? But are you FS or are you high water dev? I know maybe you don't want to tell anyone anymore. So let's... these are required a body parameter lookup for the value issue. So I think we could create another issue, say that we should change it because apparently I won't be able to, or do we need to pass an object? Yes, I need, because you could have multiple times the same URL with different stuff, so I don't have any unique identifier. Do I have one? I don't. FS? FS is you. You like complicated names, Stefan. So why did you create it then on why do you use a delete, which a parameter key? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, what? Whoa. Did I miss something? A delete, which a parameter of any key. Yeah, okay, because I don't have any way to identify it uniquely. I don't have a key. I don't have an ID. Like, I don't keep track of the ID inside. Like in the JSON document I have, like what's when it's in the app, I don't have anything. Where is it? Insomnia. I don't think I have any ID, so I cannot say delete 123. Right? When it was local, we did not. I have the row key and the partition key. I need at least those two elements. could row key. If I'm sending just the row key, I could retrieve it. But actually, I anyhow don't know why it was being implemented as a delete. So it was not you who implemented the archive? I thought it was you. Well, I know it was done by someone. So we could, since we could, but we don't delete, you're right. Okay, I think since we're not deleting, I think the delete word doesn't make sense. I think it should be post, but do we need, in fact I just need the key, the row key. From that I could extract the right, if I receive the row key from that, I could retrieve the partition key, and with those things I could have enough information to make the object. Storage, here I have the input, have the full object. Let's go see in the helper. Where did I put the helper again? Wow, I feel like I did that project so long ago. Oh, helper. Archive. What do I do in archive? I get the object. But to get the object, I just need yeah, I could just retrieve that. It's just easier. I think that's why I pass everything. It was just easier. So I could change it to a post and then things will be fine. So when we revisit the code, we could do that. So let's do an issue here. Let's create a new issue. Change archive. It was URL archive method from delete to post. We don't delete, we archive, and to keep consistency to the rest of the code, we pass an object adjacent. Adjacent. Consistency. You don't like the consistency? Boom. Pose, look, seems more appropriate. Cool. We'll do that, and we'll put some labels. That could be done by someone else. So it's a bug. I think it's a bug. This it is. It's a good first time issue. I think help wanted. It's good, and it's the serverless. Cool. So now if you want to participate, you can. How I'm doing in time? Not bad. I think it's time for us to package everything. Get cracking. So we did update. The archive is still needs some work. So I think next stream, if I'm not doing it offline, if I'm doing it maybe if I'm working on that later this week, I may stream outside my schedule, and I will update the back end. I'm really looking forward to have everything fixed. So you know what? Let's push. Everything stopped working now. I mean, it's not running. So cool. So it is a delete, but it cannot be a delete. So we need this. Let's. And we need also. Oh yeah, and we need also to do. Something is wrong with the display of the modal window when creating and editing a URL. It's probably very simple, but it needs to be fixed. And with that, this one, it's definitely a bug. And it's in the UI, the user interface, front end. That's how I call that. And yeah, you know what? Let's help wanted. Cool. Cool. We made progress. So this is all cool. Now let's push it. And this one. So what did we change? Yeah, that was for the JSON, for the copy in the clipboard. I need some JavaScript. So still have some JavaScript. So we have the JavaScript interrupt. We did the URL service. Okay, cool. Cool.
All right.
So implementation of the basic functionalities. Yeah, stage everything. And thanks for the following, Alan McGowan. Thank you, really appreciate it. So let's commit that and let's push it. And now that song popped in my mind. I think you guess which one. I was like, I just put something in my clipboard. What is it? It's Alan McGowan name. Excellent. So, I think it's time. Who's streaming right now? Who's streaming? Let's find out. So, anyone from the live coder maybe? Why don't I see it? Who's streaming? So Lina, Learning Go. Learn any suggestion? Miss Manners. She's playing. How come she's like full stack? Ruby. Oh, Ruby. Oh, let's go with that. That's cool. Let's surprise Mr. Full Stack. Let's do that. So stay with me. We'll go raid. I'll be fun. We'll surprise him. If I'm alone, it's way more sad. So, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Edit, stream, raid. I want to raid. Cool. Excellent. So, credits, new page. Boom. Thank you all. Thank you for the following. Thank you for the raid. It was an awesome day. I think we made a good progress. So I'm super excited. Hopefully, I don't know if I will be able to hold myself and wait for next stream to fix a bunch of stuff, but definitely next Wednesday will be awesome. We'll be adding so much stuff. That will be cool. And if you're with me Friday, we're getting back into the chatbot in JavaScript, having fun hacking our way in JavaScript, doing, you know, Node. I don't know how to code in Node, so it's really fun to see me failing. So thank you for everybody. See all of you there. A lot of thanks. Thank you for the new subscription. Thank you for the cheers. I forgot the 100 bits. Was from Lack. Thank you a lot, everyone, and we'll go raid and have a good day. See you on Friday, and with that I say bye-bye, and we go.